The whole time, I was low-key rooting for the monsters. I came from uptown, way uptown. I came from uptown, way uptown. I came from uptown, way. Hey. So I checked out the film Monster Hunter. Everybody knows the Capcom video game, but not everybody has played the video games. And after watching this film, I can see why the games are so popular. The film stars Milla Jovovich. She was the perfect chick for this flick. I'm also a huge Resident Evil fan. Rapper T.I, he was in this movie too, and I gotta say, the king, he had the worst death. Man. Tony Jaa from the Unbox series, he's in this movie too, and even Megan Good. The movie's about a team of US soldiers that travel through a portal into the Monster Hunter universe, where huge, powerful beasts start picking them off until a monster hunter played by Tony Jaa links up with them and shows them how to fight and helps them escape. There were 5 to 6 monsters that I seen in this film, and for the most part, they were all huge and intimidating. Let's just talk about them real quick. Diablos. It's a huge, aggressive, sand surfing monster that after charging at its targets, it uses its horns and tails to attack. There were 2 types of dragons that I'm pretty sure I've seen in this film. One was a fire-breathing dragon called the rathalos. The other is called the gore magala. It has a special ability called the frenzy virus. This virus increases aggression, speed, and strength in monsters, so for a short period of time, they lose control and turn savage. The frenzy virus causes people to lose their natural healing abilities, making it impossible for them to heal without first aid. Infected people also get dealt with twice the amount of damage from frenzy virus infected monster attacks. Another monster I seen was the cephalos. It's a hammerhead shaped monster with wings that swims through the sand like a shark, where it pops out for sneak attacks. Nerscylla, I think I'm saying that wrong, but whatever. Nerscylla are huge spiders that are guaranteed to give you a phobia. They hide in the shadows and in caves during daylight and have poison stingers. Apceros is a herbivore that can use its spiked tail for defense, and they're definitely a problem when there's a herd of them charging. Their design is basically based on the Ankylosaurus dinosaur. Palicos are cat-like combat companions that tag along with hunters. Out in the field, they specialize in offense, defense, and restorative abilities whenever hunters are out there trying to kill some. The CGI used to bring the monsters to life was dope. They looked terrifying and realistic. Overall, the film was hella graphic and exciting to watch. Most of the film takes place in a desert setting, which made it a dope battleground, and I also believe that's where a majority of the video games do too. Even though I heard in the Monster Hunter video game there are hundreds of monsters, I understand why they limited the number of monsters in this film. You can't give it all up to the people all at once. I noticed they didn't explore much of the Monster Hunter world either, so most likely the other monsters will be turning up in the sequels. This is an epic adventure that gets straight to business with the action. There's lots of explosions and guns going off, and the action sequences were wild. The scenes of aircraft and ground vehicles going up against unstoppable and endless waves of monsters was dope. The video game music was a nice touch too, so I'm gonna run this movie 4 mics. It delivered. Plus, those dragon fight scenes were more epic than all of the dragon fight scenes in Game of Thrones combined. I'm looking forward to the sequel. Hopefully all this controversy that the movie's going through doesn't affect that. I feel like there's a lot more exploring and monsters that we need to see. Let me know what y'all thought about Monster Hunter in the comments below. It's free for y'all to support the channel by hitting that like button and subscribing too, so make sure y'all do that. And I'm gonna get up with y'all in the next video, alright? Holla at me. I came from uptown, way uptown. I came from uptown, way uptown. I came from uptown, way